Welcome back. Now, as you are well aware, February is Heart Health Awareness Month, and Christine had a wonderful conversation about how you can supplement your heart health with healthy meals and cooking and a great diet. So check out this interview.
February is Heart Health Month, and celebrity chef Ana Quincoces is joining us today to share spins on classic Hispanic recipes that are full of flavor, easy to make, and good for the heart. Ana, thanks for being here today. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing well, and I'm really happy to be sharing some of these recipes with you for Heart Health Month. The Hispanic community is really worried about things like cholesterol and heart health, and I want to debunk some of the ideas that our food is not healthy. So I'm here to share some really nice, light, and delicious recipes with you guys.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so what do you have?
Okay, I have a couple of things for you here. The first thing I have is a garbanzo and chicken stew. This is a really, an easy recipe to make, but in addition to that, it, feeds the crowd. Everything's in one pot, and the flavors just come together beautifully. We start with heart healthy Mazola corn oil. We make our sofrito, which is garlic, pepper, bell pepper, and onion. And then we just start layering flavors with our chicken, our garbanzo beans, a little sherry, a little, some fire roasted tomatoes and some stock. And we cover that up, let it go for about 25 minutes. And really the flavor is unbelievable. It's one of those things that you can make with pantry items. Everybody has some chicken in the freezer. If you don't have chicken, you have pork tenderloin, you could do that. You could do it with shrimp. You can use different beans, but it's really, really a winner. And my other recipe that I have here is the famous sheet pan dinner. I don't know if you've ever made a sheet pan dinner, but it'll change your life because it's all done in one of these cookie sheets that you have at home. Line it with either parchment or aluminum foil. In this case, I did some salmon, some green beans, some baby potatoes, and some carrots. And just the color of this is beautiful. I brushed it with Mazola corn oil, got a beautiful crust on my fish, and again, salt, pepper, popped it in the oven, 20 minutes, ready to go. And then just to add a little extra, I made an aioli because I love dipping my veggies in something, and discovered that I can make a really good aioli with Mazola corn oil instead of olive oil, which my problem with olive oil was always that the flavor, it was very flavor forward. And I love that Mazola is so neutral. So then, the flavors of my aioli, like the fresh lemon juice and the fresh garlic, really pop. And bonus, the fact that, and maybe you didn't know this, but corn oil reduces cholesterol more than olive oil. So for me, it's like, this is my new just go-to to put on everything.
And why is corn oil so good with all of these recipes?
I mean, corn oil, there's so many reasons why. I mean, why it's good for you. It has natural occurring plant sterols. It helps reduce cholesterol. I mean, that alone is reason enough. I love that it has a higher smoking point. And if you don't know what that means, if I had done this and used butter or olive oil, put it in the oven at 400 degrees, it would be a smoke show and not the good kind in my house. And so a higher smoking point means that it will not smoke up your kitchen. Basically, it's safe to cook at higher temperatures. And that's how you get a nice sear. And the neutral taste. I mean, there's just so many reasons why it's better and just better for you.
And
it's good for your heart.
On seasonings, especially in the sheet pan dinner, how do you season that?
Well, I didn't do much seasoning because I really wanted the flavors to come through. So all I did was I brushed it with the Mazola corn oil. I did a little bit of lemon zest on the fish, and I did salt and pepper because I knew I was going to make the aioli. But honestly, the flavor of the food really shines through with the Mazola. So, I think a lot of times we love to drench our vegetables in like cheese sauce and things of that nature. And that's definitely not that good for you, but we don't really know what these things taste like without that. And it's really, it's just so good. Roasting brings out the flavor of everything. A roasted carrot completely different from a boiled carrot soil. So I think, all those things lend for this to be such a great kind of staple in somebody's home. If you don't like fish, you can do it with chicken breasts, chicken thighs. You can do it with tofu if you don't even eat vegetables. But honestly, like just everything in one pan is a game changer, at least for me.
And what can you tell us about your busy career right now?
Well, I've got a lot going on. I love staying busy, so I'm doing a lot of cooking, a lot of, I have my line of products, Skinny Latina, which is very much in line with wanting to promote a healthier lifestyle, with Latin flavors. I'm on my 4th cookbook, which should be coming out at the end of this year. Have a TV thing that's in the works that I can't really discuss too much. But just really having fun, with what I'm doing. I mean, I spent 20 years as a lawyer, and that was really boring. And so now I get to use the creative part of my brain, and I'm, I couldn't be happier. The busier I am, the better.
And where can we get more information on all of your great recipes and cooking tips?
Well, you're going to go to Mazola.com for these recipes and other great recipes. And if you want information on me, you can go to AnaQ.com, and that's Anna with one N. And yeah, I think that I would love to know that your viewers made some of these recipes and how they like them, because I think that these are going to be very, very popular.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Well, thank you so much, Anna, for joining us today. Really appreciate these fun tips, and have a great February season. Thanks so much for your time.
You too. Bye.